Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Hello, hello, hello. It's hump day.
It is hump day, or in my world, Wednesday. It is halfway during the week. We are back again, everyone. Again, for those that haven't tuned in just yet, we're on Facebook, we are in LinkedIn with our professionals, and we are on YouTube. So, for those that haven't been here, my name is Rochelle Slay or Slay Queen Hemingway, and I am a leadership and transformational consultant expert. And I am the CEO and founder of Slay to Success. And I have my friend over here.
Hey, folks, how are y'all doing? Thank you for having me here.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes, yes, we're here.
We're
I'm
here.
gather my thoughts, but yeah, so we're here again. Let me introduce myself very quickly. If you are new to me, I am Chevy Mack, the founder of Mac Leadership Academy. As a leadership and team building expert, there's two things that my company provides. One is to number one is partnering with hospitality C-suite leaders to further develop their women leaders so that these women can excel in their roles. And I do that through training on mindset, leadership, and well-being. And also, another side of my business is really providing support to women business owners who are looking to build out their training curriculum program, a structured program so that they can get their clients results. Because I definitely understand the challenges that comes with getting the clarity, and also the not wanting to waste more money, time, and energy trying to build out something that you like. I am lost. So that is how we support you to ensure that you have a structured curriculum training program for your business so that you can provide your client with a structured approach and result as well.
Yes. So she is doing all of the things.
Not
Um,
all of the things, two main things.
all the things.
Yes, yes.
Um, So, S. Maxwell, thank you so much for being here live with us again. And Jennifer Jones, thank you. Hey, hey, how
Yes,
are
lady.
you? And welcome, welcome. And of course, Dwayne, hey. And I totally understand because, hey, every now and again, we got to come off of these social internet webs and, do other things that life calls us to do because there's more than life than social media.
Oh,
So,
yes.
welcome back if you've been off the net for a minute. Okay, so why are we here? Okay, well, me and Chevy are here today because we have a complimentary leadership session that we are holding on the 25th of October at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we are here to just to let about that as well as ask you some questions because sometimes we just need to take a time out and really, when the opportunity arises, you probably need to be in this session. So today's question for all of you is, are you crippling the trajectory of your career?
Oh,
Are
I
you
love that.
crippling the trajectory of your career? And so this complimentary session are for aspiring and established women leaders in all realms. You can be leader of your home, business, your organization, community, all leaders, all right? But are you the one holding yourself back? Okay? That is the question of today. And if some of you, okay, are very high accomplished, you have gotten the degrees, you have gotten the awards, you have gotten all of the signals that you are supposed to be in certain levels of leadership. And for whatever reason, you have that self doubt. What do you think about that, Chevy?
I think that this is a great topic because you've served in the military for 30 years. So I know you've witnessed women who did exactly what we're going to talk about today. I've done 22 years plus in the military, and I know there are individuals who I'm good where I'm at, even though they have achieved so much more. Some people decide it's a choice. Like, I am comfortable being here because a lot of times I think and I believe it's they're afraid
Mm-hmm.
of the responsibility that comes with leading others. Because now you're like, I'm just taking care of me.
Yeah.
I'm just taking care of this small group of individuals. Now, like if I get promoted or if I'm looked at for different opportunities and I fail at it, now what?
That
So a lot of it
fear.
is mind, exactly that fear. I had a friend, this was like, during my younger years, beginning years in the military, and we're still friends to this day. And her thing, she's out, she did not retire. She transitioned out by choice. And
Mm-hmm.
her thing was, as she was testing for the next level or to get promoted, she was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want that responsibility. And that is why she went into that testing room, and she was out like within 15 minutes
Oh,
after getting
wow.
all the instructions and everything, because she didn't want to step into that responsibility to be a leader or supervisor for other people, because she did not want to take on all of that, because it's a lot. It can be a lot. But part of coming into this complimentary session with Rochelle and myself is to really help you to shift that mindset, to help you self, audit, what's going on, and then create a plan to step into that role more fully and create opportunities for you to excel. And not only you excelling, but your team excelling as well too.
Yeah, I
So
love that.
fear is number one.
Fear and fear of success. I
Oh my
think that's a
goodness.
lot of where people kind of find themselves like, oh, I don't think I want all this, right? But sometimes we just need to like step up to the plate, all right? Because what you're showing is the younger generation of women leaders who are looking up and to see, wow, there's a potential, a possibility that I can do that too. But if we're holding back because we don't want all of that to come with it, it's because we just haven't really thought it through it thoroughly. So S. Maxwell, of course, says great talking points because knowing when and how to move within your career is very important. Sometimes we have to know the value of acting now or waiting for things to become an option. I can't wait to hear what you ladies have to say. Yes, well, buckle up, S. Maxwell. And
Yeah.
Dwayne, he says, to be transparent, I think I'm trying to clearly define or identify the trajectory of what's next. So he's at a point and stage of his life where he's really trying to figure out. And I think that is the beauty of just being in this human experience. What are we going to be doing? Well, again, this is where we're stopping. We're really being very intentional about what that plan looks like. And then S. Maxwell again, many individuals want to have the best of everything, but they really scared of the process it takes to reach there. I always say the destination is not the most important thing, it's the journey to get there. You're absolutely correct, S. Maxwell. So during our careers and combined we have 54 years of military career experiences in the United States Air Force, huh? And
Oh,
so during this time that we were in the military, we were climbing up the promotion ladder. But sometimes in our minds, we get focused on our inadequacies. All right. We start going into the thinking of how did I get here? Why am I here? And what am I supposed to be doing? Right. And so we constantly have these thoughts in our minds, and it just weakens us, not necessarily from a human standpoint, but from a brand standpoint. It weakens our brand as a leader when we don't step up to what our records are clearly saying. They're validating why we're there, right? So, sometimes we say we're working, really, really hard and we got it, or we got lucky. I know some people have said that, oh, I just got lucky.
mhm.
No, let's talk about your gifts and your talents and your abilities. Why are we not pointing to those as to how you got there? So
Exactly.
I don't know, Chevy, but I
Yeah.
just
Go ahead.
no, go
We-
ahead. I'm just gonna pull
Um,
up this.
Yes, and I wanted to go back to Dwayne's comment, and I love it because Thank you first for being vulnerable and sharing because you're
Yeah.
not alone. Like Jennifer mentioned, like Dwayne, you're not alone. But so many women are in the same frame of mindset currently, where they know that they want more, but they don't know where to start. And that's why with this complimentary session that Rochelle and I are doing, we're really bringing you into this room of other women who are very much going through the same thing. And a lot of that starts with shifting your mindset, which is one of our core training that we're going to be doing on the 25th of, which is next week at 6
Next week,
p.m.
y'all. Next
Yes,
Wednesday.
next week. So you're not alone. And the clarity is key. Like
Hmm.
sometimes we have all these things like, I should be doing, but it's like it's not really fulfilling. So you want to make sure that, hey, let me get clear on exactly what is it that I want for myself next as I progress into the next role, or I look for different opportunities in maybe a different company or within my company that I'm with right now. And whether that's in the military, how do I continue to get unstuck where I'm at
Hmm.
and progress? Because if you're in a position and you're thinking long term, hopefully you're thinking long term, and hopefully it's an environment where you want to thrive in. And that's
Hmm.
where we come in to help you kind of pivot and shift and look at how can I continue to not be in a place where I feel like I'm not growing, but I want to grow and I want to showcase my strengths and do it well with the
Yes.
right support too, the right guidance or the right mentorship as well too.
Yeah. And thinking back again, many of those promotions where I sat in some promotions for 6, maybe 7 years, and I really didn't understand what it took to get to the next level. But when I look back at it now and do a lot of reflection, it was me. I was the one getting in my own way. And I was not preparing for that next, right? This is when we don't ask for the raises if you're in a corporate setting, all right? We don't go for the promotions because we don't think that we're ready or we have it all together. We don't start these businesses because we don't know if we're going to actually make it. These are all self-doubt and the impacts that it can make. These are impacts where you're going to look back 10, 15 years from now and go, what was I doing? What was I thinking? So the time is now. Okay.
Yes.
So if you've been in this, kind of like a holding pattern and you're not quite sure or why you're in this holding pattern and you want to elevate, you want to advance, you want to act with confidence. We all have confidence, but you want to now show up and act with confidence. All right, this is an opportunity for you to come. So I'm going to show our complimentary flyer, if you will, and it is going to be on the 25th of October, which is next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here on a Zoom. All right, so once you sign up, you will receive the Zoom link. And I know Chevy reminded us last week or earlier this week. We were here what, Monday? We were here Monday.
Monday, yes. Hmm.
This is limited spaces. Okay. So we have 20 seats. All right. And we already have a few already taken. So don't wait. If this is not going to serve you, you're feeling like, oh, this is not for me. Maybe it's for somebody else.
Yes. Yes.
you know so
Yes.
don't hold back. Don't say, well, I don't know. The time is now. All
Yes.
right.
And I want to say, Rochelle, can you drop that link in the chat if it's not already there so they can have it? Because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Rochelle mentioned, if you like, hey, this is not for me because I'm like, I'm good. I'm like loving my job. I'm loving what I'm doing. But a friend, a woman friend who is needing of this now, please send this link to her. Invite her to come join us, be in community, create connections, and also opportunity to collaborate as well too, but also shift exactly how she showed up in her role as a leader. So don't hesitate to share this complimentary session that we are hosting on the 25th of October, which is next week, y'all.
Yes, next week. So I dropped it into the chat. I'll go back and I'll go on to the different platforms and make sure that link is connected to this live so you'll have it. If you have questions about anything that we're speaking to, please hit us up on LinkedIn. You see us on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, and just ask the questions that you need to, clarify. And then if anything, it's complimentary. So just show up and hear what we're talking about.
And this is just the first of 4. So this first one is complimentary, but also we have 3 additional series that will definitely continue to build upon what you're going to receive in the coming months. So definitely come out, shift how you think, shift how you show up. But we're not looking for individuals who are looking to come and complain. Like this is not the this is not the space. This is not the opportunity for that. This is really for women who are looking for transformation, how they show up for themselves and their organization as well too. So come and think of like, okay, I'm here to make a change in how I'm leading so that I can be better in what I do and love what I do.
Yes. Okay. Well, you heard it all here. All right. Have an amazing Wednesday, and we will see you all very soon. So
Yeah,
we have a couple more times to show up and make sure that you understand what we're doing and for you to take advantage of this opportunity.
exactly. See you
Okay.
guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.